And let's take you to Kaduna State, where the All Progressives Congress has won all chairmanship and councillorship seats in the 23 local government areas. Chairman of the Kaduna State Electoral Independent Commission, Hajara Mohammed, mentioned that 8 political parties took part in the polls, but the APC won all contested positions.
The electoral officers and internal officers have filed their reports, and at the end of the exercise, 23 won chairmanship position and 255 won councillorship position. The 23 local government returning officers and 255 ward returning officers have declared the results in their respective constituency and submitted their results in accordance with the law alongside the electoral officers. I'm confirming these results as follows. APC won the 23 local government chairmanship position and the 23 and 255 ward councillorship position across the state.
Earlier, Governor Ubasani, after casting his ballot, described the elections as peaceful, with minor issues reported in 3 polling units.
We are aware that APC have got around all the 255 votes to campaign. That is the reason why I'm extremely very confident. On our part, the APC have been very peaceful. Also call on other political parties to also agree with the fact that in election, there must always be a winner and loser. So in my own opinion, we must always accept the verdict because we are Democrats.
Local government elections also took place in Kogi State after 4 years. A large turnout was recorded as residents voted to elect new chairman and ward councillors. Michael Ila reports.
19 political parties were cleared to participate in the elections across 239 wards by the State Independent Electoral Commission. The stakes became high as residents became eager to make their voices heard through the ballots. Officials from the electoral body, security agents, and observer groups arrived early to conduct the elections, which was manually done in most of the polling units visited. Voter participation varied across the state, with some areas experiencing high turnouts, while others witnessed lower engagements.
In an atmosphere of anticipation here at this polling unit in Okene local government area, the people are saying these local government council elections hold special significance for them as they reflect how governance is closest to the grassroots.
Stakeholders commended the conduct of the election.
We thank our father, the father of the nation, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, for laying this template, a template of inclusivity. You can see the election. The election is going on very peacefully, transparently, credibly, and we are hopeful that the voice of the people will speak today.
You can see they have come up en masse to exercise their franchise in choosing their candidate of their choice, because we as civil society groups will consider local government election as a grassroots thing.
Today's election is more or less a grassroots election. It is where the electorate and the aspirant have a direct one-on-one contact.
We all cast our vote. We thank God that today we are happy to be here without any disturbance. We vote freely. We did a transparent vote. Honestly, everybody is happy today to be here.
Kogi residents look forward to how the elected leaders will steer local development. Michael Ila, TVC News, Kogi State.
Well, let's take you to Rivers, where the Minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, has questioned the credibility of the local government election. According to the minister, due process wasn't followed during the election. Nyesom Wike also hit back at the former Vice President, Atiku Abubakar, insisting Atiku had been rejected many times by Nigerians in his quest to become the president of the country. Atiku Abubakar had taken a swipe at Nyesom Wike over the local government elections in the state by saying the residents of the state had rejected Nyesom Wike.
we should let us allow it. What we are saying, for you to conduct the local government election, you must follow the procedure, the law, the Electoral Act is there, you must follow it. And that INEC, you are the custodian of the voters register. If they therefore do not follow the procedure, INEC do not release the register. And to stop INEC, you cannot go to the state high court. You will go to where? Federal high court. Nobody is interested in you. We know who is the business here to go and say, you want to go and buy front to contest local government election. Don't you know what they will do? Don't you know what they will do? But if you must conduct, follow the law. And if you don't follow the law, INEC do not release the voters register. And when INEC does not release the voter register, would there be election? No. And I have no regret at all. And we have no regret at all for supporting President Asiwaju Bola Tinubu. Yes, sir. I have no regret. I have no regret about it. All these things you are seeing, there's Atiku group, there's P2B group, and there's some few governors of PDP who believe I'm a problem to them, and I'll continue to be a problem to them.
Well, staying with politics, the reinstated Deputy Governor of Edo State, Philip Shaibu, has announced a 1 million naira reward for anyone who provides credible information regarding the alleged looting of government property. Mr. Shaibu says he has evidence supporting allegations of looting and last-minute borrowing from financial institutions. He asked the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, the Department of State Services and other relevant agencies to investigate the alleged misappropriation of funds intended for projects within the Ministry of Roads and Bridges and recent appointments made by the outgoing administration.
Gentlemen of the press, I address you today concerning issues that threaten the integrity of the estate. With the transition to a new administration barely a month away, we must shed light on these critical issues. 1. Alleged last-minute loan. I received disturbing reports of banks and financial institutions granting last-minute loan to Governor Godwin Obaseki. This is alarming and not in good faith. And on that backdrop, I am issuing a strong warning to banks and financial institutions. Do not grant any loan or issue financial instrument to Governor Godwin Obaseki, any officials of state government in whatever capacity or office. Also information at my disposal shows that there are last-minute plans to siphon state funds using NGOs as a decoy under the guise of supporting such organization projects and activities.